that Big Z?
Yeah, sure. Marco, how exciting is it just have Big Z sort of have more of a defined role where he's going to be, involved day to day?
Yeah, no, it's great to see him back. I talked to him a few times over the summer, and when I got back to Boston, I could tell right away he wanted to come back. Of course, would be my or management decision, but I could feel it. Like, he was not even playing last season, but that really hurt him. And he's just, yeah, no, he loves the game. He loves the Bruins culture, I would say, and we just want to take advantage, So it's nice to have him back.
What's one thing you really enjoyed or admired about his leadership style and the way he led as a captain when you were playing with him?
Yeah, no, he set the tone pretty much starting in practice. You still want to have fun and whatever, but when it's time to go and time to work, you got to get the job done. And he was the big leader on that. And the Bergeron and the Sturm and you name it, all those other guys, we followed him pretty much. And I think that is the message he wants to send to the McAvoy, the Pasta, and all these guys. So, sometimes they get sick of me and sick of whatever, but I think he will be just another voice, I think, in our room that maybe will push this guys forward.
Marco, two from me. Speaking of McAvoy and Pasternak, how have you felt about, how they've been co-leading and how that has kind of evolved so far?
Yeah, no, they've been great. They've been great. They've been in charge for a lot of things. There's no, it's not really a competition. I don't want that. Both are excellent leaders, and we have, or they have a leadership group too. They talk to all the time. So, no, it's been great. Both been excellent, and they've been everything I asked for. They've been doing it very quickly too, and no, it's been great.
And then you guys working on the power play quite a bit today, including, full ice drills. What are kind of the couple keys of a Steve spot power play as you guys kind of form this?
Yeah, no, we needed it that day. Training camp, and especially with the new coach coming in, there's a lot of things going on 5-on-5, but we needed that power play practice today. Full ice, longer. We never really had the chance, especially with Pasta back. Things. I think there's a few things, few principles Sparta wants to touch on, and that's going to be on his DNA or in his DNA. But then there's other things where we struggled in the past. And for example, I'm just name one example is breakouts, right? Breakouts, entries. We wanna be better at, and we have to be better at. And yeah, Sparta he's big on breakouts too. It fit well, so that's why we did it today.
Who's Zdeno had a couple of big plays in New York in that third period, along with some other guys in that comeback. What have you thought of him in camp, and how do you kind of envision him fitting in as a player?
Yeah, no, I was pleased with his effort the other day, and he's a kid. He has something, so I can't wait to see actually more. He has something to him. Gets me excited. So hopefully he's going to continue like that, like he did so far.
Just kind of, you've had some experience with some of the guys in the past, like Tanner and Mikey, and you've mentioned that. And then you probably knew coming in you could trust Charlie and David. So for you as a coach, does that make that communication on the bench easier when you have certain guys you can trust everywhere on the bench in different spots?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we want as a coach, and it doesn't have to be the veterans all the time or the guys I know from the past. It's easier for me, yes. But I was talking to young kids today too. I need that trust, and they got to learn it right away. As soon as they step on the ice and as soon as they're around me, they will feel it.
What's the easiest way to get your trust as a player then?
Yeah, no, nobody's perfect. I know that. I'm not perfect. Players are not perfect. Everyone will make mistakes, but you also have to limit sometimes mistakes. And when I show you something or tell you something, like I want to get it done, right? And again, long as they follow those kind of rules, they're good with me. End of the day, I want them. I want those players to put on the ice the last 5 minutes a game, and if I don't do that, then we're still off. So that's something they have to work on.
What are your thoughts been on Fraser Mitten through camp so far?
No, he's another kid. He's been pretty good, pretty solid. What I liked about him, he started really good with his rookie camp or tournament, whatever you want to call it. He translated over, I thought, to our camp and his games too. He did his job. That's all what I wanted him to do his job. He's not going to be a high-end guy who's going to score a lot of goals. No, and I'm not asking him to do that. So, no. Again, he's been pretty rock solid so far.
Marco, last year on the power play, of course, teams would sit on David's one-timer. So to activate that again, what do you think guys will have to do to make that more of a threat? Or
Yeah,
guys just
no. We maybe not today, but we practiced the power play. I don't know, a few days ago or last week. We put, for example, pasta in different spots too. So we want not just to be okay. These are my spots. Yes, this is. We want you there, but there might be an exchange too, and that's where I think we're also the good power plays. They take advantage of that. Especially when you come into our zone, you don't want to run to your spot right away. No, you got to get that puck first, and you might end up in a different spot. So, with Geeks and Pasta and Lindy, they can exchange whenever they want. So that's something we touched on it a little bit, maybe not today, but in the last meeting.